can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Sure.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Powering his way forward. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 2nd and 3. Lawrence going to keep it again. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They go play action with Lawrence. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Get 300. Get 300.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's good for 28 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. That would complete downfield to Kirk. And they will eventually get him down, but plays inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Touchdown, Jaguars! Zay Jones from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. He got 29 yards that time. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Jets. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Rodgers now to throw. Incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back, who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Fighting his way through contact. And the Jags are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now Lawrence on first down. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to pull them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Lawrence on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Oh, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. first down now, but that clock rolling. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Draw play, ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And that is caught for the 2 points. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and goal, New York.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Zerline's kick is up and through, and they have regained the lead. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And quickly, they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes this a 9-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. They'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Lawrence. That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. Look at the big fella go. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Zay Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Jets have got it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. On play action, Rodgers. Connection made to Ruckert. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down to the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it, and this one's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. This is Lazard with a catch out left. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. Touchdown, Jets! Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
That's complete right side to Lazard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Foyesade American. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That went down the field for Strange. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good wrecking. And got his man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They come up now on 2nd and 2. And they'll go again with ETN. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll run with ETN. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Lawrence. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to get this one complete here to Cobb. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Back to throw, Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
They drive some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Rodgers to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long.
Under pressure, they got him again. A fun, close ball game comes to
Bye, 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 bye.